While the world is distracted by holiday shopping and gift wrapping, the universe has initiated the final countdown. We are approaching an event that ends the era of illusions. 2026 isn't just a new year, it's a shocking wake-up call for humanity. Can you feel that tremor beneath the surface? This isn't just pre-Christmas stress, it is ancient. It is a signal coming from 26,000 light-years away, and right now, it is knocking on the door of your consciousness. You know that feeling. You know something has to change, but you don't know what yet. That silence before the storm. The tension builds until the air itself starts to vibrate under the weight of the shift. That is exactly where we are right now. December 2025. The world feels like it's holding its breath. And the planet? She is giving us clear signs. Did you see the news from Ethiopia? A volcano, dormant for 12,000 years, suddenly roared back to life. It spewed ash 5 miles into the sky and grounded flights over half of India. Why am I talking about this in an astrology update? Because as above, so below, as inside the earth, so inside of us. That pressure bubbling under the surface, that unstoppable need to release the tension, is a precise reflection of what is happening in the collective consciousness of humanity. Maybe you've felt it. Unexplained fatigue, irritability, sudden emotional surges. Maybe you feel that the old systems, at work, in relationships, in society, simply don't function anymore. That they are crumbling right in your hands. And you are right. Stop for a second. Drop a comment below right now. What old thing is collapsing in your life? Is it a relationship, a job, or is it just your old self? We are in the home stretch of 2025, the transition phase into 2026. Astrologers call it the year of the Great Awakening. But waking up isn't always a cozy stretch in bed. An awakening can be a shock. It is the moment the bright lights turn on and for the first time, you see the mess in the room that the darkness was mercifully hiding. Saturn has turned direct after 4.5 months of retrograde in Pisces. Mercury has straightened out. The cosmic brakes have been released, and we are hurtling forward straight into the arms of what we call the Galactic Center. And here is the conflict. Our ego wants safety. It wants the good old days. But the universe right now, it demands absolute truth and radical change. To understand the intensity of this December, we need to look at the star map. Imagine our galaxy as a gigantic body. Just like a human body, the Milky Way has a heart. This pulsing source of energy sits at the 27th degree of Sagittarius. This is the transmission point. Pure, undiluted source energy flows from here. It is a beacon constantly broadcasting a signal of truth, evolution, and higher consciousness. And this December, the planets of our solar system have decided to parade right through this laser beam. It acts like a magnifying glass. When the Sun or Mars crosses 27 degrees Sagittarius, they take that massive galactic energy and fire it directly into our daily lives. Check your calendar. These are the days the data download happens. December 10th to 12th, Mars enters the Galactic Center. This is action energy. Mars is the warrior, but here he becomes the spiritual warrior. It is an impulse to clean house, not just the basement, but the soul. December 18th and 19th, the Sun touches 27 degrees Sagittarius. This is the moment of illumination, a flash of clarity. Many people will experience aha moments that change their lives permanently. December 21st, Venus joins the party. Love, values, relationships, everything gets calibrated to a higher frequency. The universe doesn't want us to be afraid. It wants us to reclaim our power. But as always, when you pump high voltage through a weak wire, sparks will fly. This is the core of the problem. How do we handle this high voltage in a human body used to small dramas and daily worries? The energy of the Galactic Center is uncompromising. It is truth. And truth, as we know, often hurts before it heals. This energy drags everything inauthentic to the surface. Lies begin to collapse, masks fall off. And for those who built their power on manipulation and fear, it brings chaos. Look at the famous figures who have planets right on this 27th degree. Their lives are perfect demonstrations of the gift and the burden of this energy. Brad Pitt, Sun in the Galactic Center. People born around December 18th are light bearers. They have charisma you cannot ignore. They are beacons. But their shadow? The Messiah complex. If they aren't grounded, they believe they are chosen in an egoistic sense. The conflict between serving the light and wanting to be worshipped is enormous. Adele, Moon in the Galactic Center. Having the moon, our emotions, wired to the center of the galaxy is like having a heart without skin. These people feel everything. They are cosmic seismographs. Adele can make millions cry because her emotions are universal. But the shadow is an emotional flood, total overwhelm, the feeling of drowning in the universe. They must learn that Earth is a safe place. And then, the generation of lie detectors. Pluto in the Galactic Center. Kids born between 2005 and 2007. They are around 18 to 20 years old now. Have you noticed how different they are? How they intuitively see through every lie? They don't care about the old games of career and obedience. They came here with a clear mission, to dismantle systems not built on truth. For parents and teachers, it's a massive conflict. Authority based on because I said so does not work on them. Only authenticity works. This conflict between the old world, which wants control, and the new energy, which wants liberation, is peaking right now. December 2025. So, how do we get through this? How do we avoid getting crushed by the volcanic ash and chaos? The universe gives us the answer in a beautiful synchronicity at the end of the month. Get your red marker ready. Something very rare is about to happen. On Friday, December 19th, 2025, at 6:50 a.m., the interstellar object 3I Atlas will be closest to Earth. And where will the Sun be at that exact moment? Yes, at the 27th degree. Just hours later, Saturday, December 20th after midnight, the new moon resets the cycle. And one day later, Sunday, December 21st, the Winter Solstice arrives. That is quite the sequence, wouldn't you say? But this is a triple turning point, point zero. It is the moment a new sun is born, and with it the embryo of a new humanity. And if that wasn't enough, the sun will be standing exactly between Mars, the masculine principle, and Venus, the feminine principle. It is a cosmic wedding, a chance to reconcile opposites, war and peace, action and passivity, man and woman. Everything can unify in this magical window. 2026 will be the year these waves merge into one gigantic tsunami of consciousness. Uranus enters Gemini. Neptune enters Aries. The world will change, but we can prepare for it now. Slow down to speed up. You can only download galactic information in silence. You won't hear it in the noise of a shopping mall. Be radically truthful. Lies have shorter legs than ever before. If it isn't true, it will disintegrate. Save yourself time and be honest now. Pamper your body. Your physical vessel is going through an upgrade. Joint pain, fatigue, the need for sleep, this isn't sickness. It is recalibration. Write down your ideas. Creative impulses are coming directly from above. Do not let them disappear. Stop trying to fix the old world. Focus on designing the new one. At the end of 2025, the universe isn't reaching out to slap our hands. It is reaching out to pull us up to a higher level. The veils between worlds are thinner than ever. Even the interstellar visitor Atlas knows this. It all leads to one realization. We are not just small humans on a small rock. We are part of something much bigger. The next time you pause and look inside, remember the galactic heart in Sagittarius. It beats for you, and it invites you into 2026, where surviving will no longer be enough. The time has come to truly live. Are you ready?